So welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, please consider subscribing because we bring you lots of entertainment stuff, movie reviews, interviews with musicians and artists, and theatre reviews too. Now Raj and I do a regular Boys on Film review feature on this web series, which pretty much covers TV and movies, but we also cover festivals, and we've just come out of the View Cinema in Leicester Square, where we've seen one of the films at the London Film Festival, which you were really looking forward to seeing. Yeah, so we just got out of the screening for Beautiful Boy, the new Timothée Chalamet and Steve Carell movie, a movie about drug addiction. And we're quite shell-shocked after the screening, I think. We're both a bit, like, emotional. We've just been on an emotional roller coaster.
So how you doing? I'm doing great, you know, just doing what needs to be done. And
what does that mean?
I'm sorry, Dad.
Why don't we just have lunch and talk? We can do that, right? Please. You think that you have this under control.
I understand why I do things. It doesn't make me any different. You're just embarrassed because I was like, you know, I was like this amazing thing, like your special creation or something, and you don't like who I am now.
Yeah? Who are you, Nick?
This is me, Dad. Here, this is who I am.
This is not you. This is not you, Nick.
What are you doing, huh? You always gotta be controlling everything all the time.
Let me book your room
Dad.
at a hotel for a couple of nights.
Dad. I don't want it to go like this.
Yeah, a few tears.
Yeah, quite a powerful film.
Yeah, definitely.
And I have to say, it really surprised me because I thought it was going to be quite glossed over. Because when you have Hollywood movies that feature a storyline about drug addiction, usually they are nice and schmaltzy, but this really wasn't.
Yeah, I kind of felt in the beginning of the movie it was going to do the same thing like you just mentioned. It would just gloss over it a bit, but towards the end of the movie it got quite gritty and got quite real. There's a scene where Timothée Chalamet, who plays the character Nick, who's addicted to drugs, rolls up his sleeve and you could see all the scarring from all the needle injections, and then it was really a powerful scene in the film, which I just couldn't hold back the tears after that point.
My son has gone missing. Nicholas Sheff, S-H-E-F-F.
There's no one by that name, sir.
Steve Carell, who plays the father. I'm a big fan of his anyway, but when you think about his performances in the past, they're kind of goofball characters and or have been in the past, and he does play a lot of comedic roles, and this is it's a very strong dramatic performance.
This is not who we are. My son is out there somewhere, and I don't know what he's doing. I don't know how to help him. You can't.
Dare I even say it might be supporting Oscar worthy? But
yeah, absolutely.
There's a scene where he just decides to turn his back on his child because he's been through the ringer, through hell and back with his son who's addicted to drugs, and that scene where he just kind of turns his back and just says, you know what? You have to figure this out on yourself.
You've got to cure yourself.
You've got to figure it out on your own, mate. Which actually, I think really hit home for me. It was like,
I agree.
This kid that I raised, who I thought I knew inside and out, and I wonder who he is.
And what is it about a movie with Timothée Chalamet that it's always tears-inducing?
Yeah.
I think we're in the similar experience this time last year, actually.
I know,
Same place, actually.
Two amazing movies that he started. Well, he's been in more. You've seen more of his films than I have. Hot Summer Nights.
Yeah, and that's about drugs too, but not as quite heavy as Beautiful Boy.
I don't feel like I have a disease. This isn't like cancer. This is my choice. I put myself here.
I failed.
I can't do it alone.
Did you rate his performance, Timothée Chalamet? Because a lot of people will be going to see this film because of him, I would imagine. Yeah,
I mean, he is quite a watchable character, I think, any role that he does play, but this one, I think he's definitely still riding that train of proving how talented he is as an actor, and I think he's going to get a lot of recognition and an amazing soundtrack too.
Oh, the soundtrack was great. We had Massive Attack, we had Aphex Twin, Nirvana, and that was another thing. I thought, oh no, it's going to be the typical cliche of a drug addict who's into like alternative music, but actually, I think the music did suit the mood of the film, and I think it played a big part in creating a mood.
Yeah, it's hard to do a review after a film like this, but I think that if you want to go see really excellent filmmaking, great story, which is told through the lens of a character that, you know, is not often a lens you see.
Yeah.
You should go see Beautiful Boy.
Maura was in the movie too, because she played the partner of Steve Carell, because obviously his character has split up with his wife, the mother of Nic, who's played by Timothée Chalamet, and she gave a really good performance. We've seen her in quite a lot of stuff recently over the last year or so. She was in a TV show called The Affair, TV drama, and also she was in the film Anything that we saw about the trans sex worker.
Oh yes, yeah.
And she gives a quite solid performance.
And a perfect casting too. Jack Dylan Grazer is the young version of Timothée Chalamet's character, Nic.
Who did actually look like him very much.
You put them two next to each other and I'm like, oh yeah, that makes total sense.
But yeah, overall, I give it 4 stars, because I thought it was a really powerful piece of work, powerful drama that really made you think about stuff as well, and it wasn't the cliche drug addict story either.
Yeah, really heartfelt, really a unique way of telling the story through a different lens. So I definitely give it 4 stars as well. If you're even slightly interested in this movie, go out and see it. It's one of the big galas here at BFI London Film Festival, and we thank festival for bringing us this beautiful film and Beautiful Boy this year.
And what a great festival it's been this year. I mean, a really fantastic programme, I think. So many great movies that we've seen already, and lots to come in the next week or so too.
It's only the first weekend too.
Yeah,
we've got a whole other week of this.
I know, amazing. Thank you very much for watching as always. By the way, if you're looking forward to seeing this film, maybe you've seen it already at the festival or elsewhere, let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.